Hello, I'm Duvie and I'm going to talk about 5 unusual things that I hate about having diabetes. So let's just get straight into it. The first thing is what I call finger dots. I'll show you what I mean. They're these little dots that I have on my fingers. A lot of diabetics have them. It's just from pricking my fingers in the same place over and over and over again. Most diabetics that I know have these. It's just from 17 years of pricking my fingers in the same place, basically. I could prick them in different places, but I like what I like, so. Number 2 is having to carry batteries everywhere. So my pump, as well as my CGM, my continuous glucose monitor sensor, the charger for that runs on batteries. So everywhere I go, whether it's on a trip, whether it's to the grocery store, to school, to work, wherever it is, I have to carry batteries with me all the time, because if one of those things runs out of battery, I can't use it. It's less of a problem if my pump runs out of battery because I've got syringes, things like that, insulin vials. If my CGM charger runs out of battery, I usually discover that when I'm changing my sensor and plugging in my transmitter, which is this white thing right here, to be charged to use it again. So that's usually no problem. I'm usually at home when that happens because I'm changing my sensor. Just pop a new battery in there, plug the transmitter in, we're good to go. But I have to carry batteries with me everywhere. Number 3, getting tired of orange juice. Orange juice is my go-to for if I have a low blood sugar. So I have to carry orange juice with me everywhere, which is no problem. I do it all the time, just like carrying batteries. But drinking orange juice when my blood sugar is low, I get tired of it. I don't really drink orange juice unless my blood sugar's low, so when I do drink orange juice, it's usually for that reason, and orange juice is kind of the only juice that I use. I sometimes will use apple juice, but that's pretty much my 2 main go-tos, especially orange juice. It works quickly, it's fast, it's great with the sugar, it works really well, so I drink orange juice when my blood sugar is low, and I can get tired of drinking orange juice. Sometimes I want to switch it up. Maybe pineapple juice, I've heard that's got a lot of sugar. Maybe grapefruit juice, whatever it is. So I do try to sort of switch it up a little bit when I can, but most of the time I go to is just orange juice. Number 4, itching. Oh my goodness, y'all. As a diabetic, I have so many itchy spots on my body at any given point. Let me rephrase that. My itchy spots come up usually under my sensor or more frequently under my infusion site. My infusion site is the site on my body where I plug my insulin pump into, where I get the insulin from. That can start to itch a lot, especially if you change it a day late, especially if for some reason something's wrong with it, you didn't clean the skin properly. It can get so itchy. And that is the worst feeling because you want to itch it so badly, but you can't because you can't get underneath that little patch. You have to keep it on for diabetic reasons. And it's so frustrating when you're itchy and you just gotta itch it, but you physically cannot reach the spot. So it's so satisfying when I'm changing my connection or my sensor or whatever it is that's itching, and I take off the old one and I get to scratch underneath it and it feels so good, and I put some rubbing alcohol in it and call it a day. But itching is a major pet peeve of mine that comes to diabetes that I don't feel like is talked about frequently. 5, always having to carry a bag everywhere. This is similar to always having to carry batteries everywhere, but this is a little bit different because I have to carry a bag with me that has my checker, syringes, insulin, orange juice, extra batteries, glucagon, all those things. I cannot leave the house without carrying a bag. I cannot go to the grocery store without carrying a bag with me. I carry my bag with me everywhere. I carry it when I go to dinner, I carry it when I go to the movies, I carry it when I go somewhere with my friends. And sometimes it gets really funny because people will be like, why do you carry a bag? You don't need a bag here. And I'm like, you don't need a bag. I need a bag. Your girl needs a bag. So I always have to carry a bag with me, and they always have to be big enough bags. They don't have to be huge bags, but sometimes I'll get gifted like a really small clutch purse or something. Very pretty. Unfortunately, I can't take it with me without taking another bag with me because I have to be able to fit my stuff in there if I'm going somewhere. That's going to be my bag for the night or the day or whatever it is. So yeah, I always gotta have one with me. Those are the 5 unusual things that I hate about diabetes. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.